Good afternoon. We are doing a quick how-to video on how to access student reports. We are currently now on our home screen, and the first thing that we're going to need to do is get to our teacher dashboard. You do so by going to the Quick Links tab on the top left-hand side of the screen and to the teacher dashboard. From here, we will need to filter. We need to filter our school, our course, our class, our students, and then the assessment. You will see in this case I filtered course to math. All the students have been selected, and the assessment I'm looking at is the Math 12 assessment. From there, you have a couple of different options down at the bottom of the screen. You can see an individual student report or a class summary report. Those are the first two that you'll be focusing on the next couple of weeks. The individual student report is used mainly for giving an individual student test information once they have completed the test. So they could have item data like the number of correct, the questions they specifically got incorrect, their percentage, the total number of points, and which items they did well on, which ones they did not. Individual student reports are solely used for, in most cases, giving that information back to the student so they could see where their challenges lie. There are a couple of different options for the individual student. We have three formats: the standard, the condensed, and the learning. The standard is a normal standard individual student report. It is just done per page. Each student has their own page of report information, whether it be student data, question item data, total number correct, total number incorrect, percentage, and so on. The condensed form, as you see here, is the same type of information but is condensed into 3 to 4 students per page. It also has the same type of information, just not taking up as much of the page. The Learning AFL is basically the same as the standard and the condensed in that it has all of the information: correct, incorrect, percentage, item totals, but it does give the student an area where they can write down at the bottom of the page where they feel that they need to improve. So not only does that give the teacher a couple more options, but it gives the student some more options as well. So those are the three different options for individual student reports. We'll take a look at the Learning AFL. You can see here that it gives the student one full page. It tells them the number on the test, the correct answer, the student's answer, what they know about it, if it was a simple mistake or if they need help. Down at the bottom, the student has the option to talk about whether they were good at these, they're pretty good at these, but they might need a little review, or if they need help learning these. So that is what the AFL Student Learning Report looks like, and I will show you quickly what the standard report looks like. Again, one student per page and the same type of information: the question number, the answer, correct answer on the test, the student's answer, if they got it correct, the points earned, and out of how many points. You'll notice at the bottom, it gives their score and then their percentage. The condensed version of the individual student report does the same thing, it just puts more students on the page, as you see here. The class summary does all of the students on one page, or multiple pages, depending upon how large the class is. It gives you student information, teacher information, as well as class average, median score, min, max, range, and the standard deviation. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Broome Tagobosis, and thank you for your time. Have a good day.